Real quick, the only ask I could ever have of you guys is to help spread the word so we can help more women lose body fat, build muscle, reach their goals, and feel insanely confident. And the only way we can do that is if you rate, review, and share this podcast. So the single thing I ask for you to do is if you could leave a review. It will take you 10 seconds. And it will mean the absolute world to me and may change the world of someone else. Alcohol is a diuretic, which leads to dehydration. And when you are dehydrated, that affects muscle function and recovery. When your body doesn't have the water that it needs, it causes you to decrease muscle endurance and strength. Alcohol is high in calories and can add up very quickly. So consuming too many calories from alcohol can lead to weight gain, and it can make it so unbelievably difficult to lose body fat. Alcohol is a macronutrient. It's a macronutrient that isn't tracked though, but it does contain 7 calories per gram, which is almost just as much as pure fat, where a fat is 9 calories per gram. So you can see that, if you consume a lot of calories coming from alcohol, it's going to lead to weight gain. You've probably seen it and you already know this, but I'm just going to break it down even more for you. Consuming alcohol can also lead to overeating and making poor food choices because it lowers your inhibitions and it leads to less control over your calorie intake. And that alone can make it super difficult to create a calorie deficit for yourself, which is necessary for losing body fat. Alcohol can disrupt the balance of hormones in your body, speaking mainly to testosterone and growth hormone, which are important for muscle growth and recovery. So testosterone is a key hormone that plays a critical role in muscle growth and recovery. However, like I just said, the consumption of alcohol can decrease testosterone levels, and this can make it super hard for you to build muscle and to recover from any of your strength training workouts. In addition, low testosterone levels leads to so many other things like libido, like your lowered sex drive. It can cause more fatigue, and this just overall affects your entire well-being. And then speaking to growth hormone, which is another hormone that plays a critical role in muscle growth and recovery, it can also help with fat loss, but alcohol decreases growth hormone levels, which makes it harder for you to build muscle, which makes it harder for you to lose body fat, which makes it harder for you to recover from strength training. So you're already just speaking, you see how alcohol just not only does it throw off all the other things I already just spoke to, but it throws off your hormones, and not just growth hormone and testosterone. It also affects insulin and cortisol, which can have a negative impact on muscle growth and recovery. Insulin is responsible for delivering glucose, energy, to the cells, to your body cells. And alcohol can interfere with insulin's ability to do that. And then this can lead to low energy levels and make it harder to engage in strength training exercises. So that right there, it affects your insulin, which affects muscle growth and recovery. But 2, it affects cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone that is released in response to stress. And alcohol can increase cortisol levels. Alcohol adds stress to your body. High cortisol levels can lead to muscle breakdown and make it harder to build muscle. Not just that alone, too. Cortisol is the fat storing hormone. So if you have high cortisol levels and you're one of the reasons why that could be is because obviously you're stressed, but drinking alcohol adds more stress. That could be the reason why you're not seeing any results that you want to see, because you're storing more unwanted body fat by increasing this hormone level. My very, very, very personal opinion is that alcohol is poison. It impairs the ability to reach deep sleep stages where muscle repair occurs. When you enter into the phase of deep sleep, that is where your body hits the ultimate recovery period. And when this is impacted, sleep from alcohol, it affects your hunger regulating hormones, which increases you the next day to have appetite of wanting to eat whatever you want. And usually it's always junk food or greasy food to help you make you feel better, but also because this regulating hormone is totally shifted. And that right there will challenge you into managing the body fat that you want to decrease. So all in all, these are really, there's probably so many other ways that alcohol affects your body, when it comes to building muscle and losing fat and overall longevity. I want you guys to understand this process and what is going on when even like a few drinks is consumed. Real quick, the only ask I could ever have of you guys is to help spread the word so we can help more women lose body fat, build muscle, reach their goals, and feel insanely confident. And the only way we can do that is if you rate, review, and share this podcast. So the single thing I ask for you to do is if you could leave a review. It will take you 10 seconds, and it will mean the absolute world to me and may change the world of someone else.